Today I am going to do a Q&A. Get rid of... Don't be so quick to walk away. Hi guys, I hope everyone is doing okay out there. Today I'm actually going to do a Q&A. Get ready with me, and yeah, we're just going to get into it. Well, I put out a couple of questions on social media, on Insta, no, not on Insta, wow, on Snapchat. And I just basically wanted you guys to give me any questions regarding like breakups and like just, you know, stuff that we could have a conversation about, because I thought it'd be quite interesting. So whilst I get this face on, these are the questions that we're going to be answering. And today for this look, I am not going to do anything spectacular because it is hot outside, and yeah, I hate wearing makeup when it's hot. So yeah, we're just going to do like a nice no makeup kind of makeup look. How about that? Okay, so I kind of cheated and I did my eyebrows off camera because yeah. Okay, so the first question is how to get over a breakup quick. Okay, so I don't think that there's like any set formula on how you can actually get over a breakup quick, because everyone obviously heals differently and everyone's healing process takes a different amount of time. And obviously one key factor to how quickly you actually heal from a breakup is, I don't know, like how serious you were with that person or how you felt towards that person. Like if you knew you and this person, like it wasn't like really a serious relationship, so obviously then I don't think it will require a lot of healing time for you, because clearly it wasn't that serious for you. But if it's a relationship that you know was quite serious for you, you put quite a lot into the relationship, and all of a sudden like obviously it's ended, then obviously that would require a lot more time. So I don't think, like I said, there's a set time on how soon you could get over a relationship, unfortunately. So it's literally just a case of waiting and giving yourself that time to heal. Don't rush the process. Might as well prime if I'm going out, yeah. So yeah, don't rush the process. Just take your time and like spend time, like sometimes even just reflecting over like the whole situation, because sometimes you owe yourself that closure, and I don't always believe in you need the other person to have closure. Sometimes you could do closure on your ones. So yeah, I would say in order to get over like a breakup, not quickly, because yeah, I doubt any breakup requires you to like, it gives you the option of getting over it quickly, especially if it meant that much to you. I say for any breakup, just spend time doing what you enjoy and spend time in your word, because I believe like there's no better healer than God, and God will use time to obviously heal your heart, because over time obviously like God will let you know like you're bomb anyway, and even though it didn't work with this guy, it doesn't mean that that's like the end. Another guy's coming, but just like be patient. So that's what I would say on how to get over a relationship, I would say, because unfortunately there's no way to get over your relationship quick, sorry. And I would also say, even though like, pokes myself in the eye, like even though like it's your intention to get over like your relationship quick, take it as like a lesson more than anything, because you don't go through things in life to not learn things from the experiences you've gone through. So you might as well use it as a time to think about, okay, so what went wrong and why did it go wrong, and what can I learn from it? What can I take from this situation to actually make me a better person? Don't always let situations dictate that, you know, just because it's a bad situation, like it's, you know, that's it, like there's nothing I can take for it, so I'm just gonna be sad and bitter and angry. Honestly, don't do that to yourself. Start trying to get into the habit of whatever life throws at you, especially if it's bad, what can I take from it to make me into a better person? So what can you take from the relationship to make you into a better person? So the second question is, how do you break the barrier to let someone in after subconsciously putting it up to keep people out after a breakup? So I think this kind of like links into like the last question in terms of like healing. I don't think you'd fully be able to let someone in unless like you're fully over a relationship. I personally as well wouldn't even advise that you get into another relationship unless you're fully over the last, because what could then happen is you get into the new relationship and you're carrying baggage from the last relationship into that relationship, and if that baggage is what caused the failure of your last relationship, then ultimately doesn't that mean that's going to cause the failure of your current relationship? So I personally like wouldn't advise like you get into a relationship. Like, what's even the rush? Like, take your time. Like, take your time to yourself, relax, enjoy life. Like, we're actually all still young. If I broke up with my partner today, I'm not going to be thinking about getting into a relationship tomorrow. Let me take my time and breathe. Like, if you're over the last relationship and like you've learned what you could from the relationship, and you know you've actually dealt with the hurt that you've been, you know, subject to in your last relationship, then you should find it a bit more easier to obviously open up to the new person. But obviously I could understand that there will be some trust issues there. That's something like you would genuinely have to like work out with yourself, because essentially people have trust issues because they fear getting hurt again. So what is it that's causing you to feel like, okay, maybe I could get hurt in this relationship? And you have to ask yourself, are these fears valid? Are they not valid? Like, why do I have them? Like, should I be scared? Should I be worried? And ultimately, I've always believed in like guarding your heart. Guard your, is this the right concealer? Yeah. Whew. Yeah, like guard your heart and ask God to give you the spirit of discernment. Like, there's nothing more powerful. If you're able to discern that a person is here to just hurt you, then you're able to be like, well, I don't need to like, you know, let my guard down to you. But if you have like good faith that, listen, this person's maybe not here to hurt me, and like they're here to share their love and even give me support, why would I not like allow that? Why would I shun that? So although you're guarding your heart, ask for the ability to like decide and judge whether you know, a person is good for you. We all need to become good judges of characters. Like, obviously not what you see isn't always what you get, but get into the habit of it, you know, get into it. And time will ultimately help you trust someone as well. So take your time. If you get into a new relationship with someone, like, honestly, take your time with them. There's actually no rush. Sit down, talk things out. Don't rush into things. Like, that way, like, your barrier could come down, like, naturally without you having to force it all the way down, because obviously, like, you've just jumped into something. So take your time with it, bro. Ain't no rush. How soon do you think I should move on? This, I don't think anyone can actually tell you this. Like, it's entirely up to you. If you feel ready to move on, you're gonna move on. If you don't feel ready to move on, then like, you're not obviously gonna move on. But one thing I would say, if you've told yourself to move on, make that active effort to actually move on. Don't stay like thinking about what I could have done better, or, you know, he did this to me so I could never Honestly, just, if you tell yourself you're gonna move on, girl or boy, move on. I think I put too much concealer underneath my eyes, but I'm not gonna work with it. Do you think blocking the person helps get over the breakup? Yes, I think blocking the person definitely helps get over the breakup, because obviously you were just with this person and now all of a sudden you're not together. And I think the last thing you want is to be seeing them all over social media, and like you just find yourself checking on them and what they're doing and what they're saying, and it kind of becomes a bit creepy even for like yourself. You're thinking like this is not what even I expect from myself. I would say, yeah, block them, because out of sight is out of mind, and it gives you the space to actually like heal and get over it without always like seeing them and being triggered as well. I would block them, but I was lucky because none of my exes have social media, so yeah. I didn't have to block nobody. But yeah, if it helps, block them on like WhatsApp, Snapchat, because for me, I really do believe in out of sight, out of mind. If I can't see you, then chances are you probably don't exist. And you know, that way as well I get to protect my space. And if I do see you with another girl on your social medias, like if I'm not over it, that's gonna affect me, and I'm like the most important priority to myself. So I'm gonna make sure that I'm not in a position where I'm just like, damn, like You already moved on already, and I'm still here like a fish. Like I haven't even moved on yet. What do you mean you got a new girl? And then you start plotting all sorts of shenanigans. Yeah, don't do that to yourself. Just block them. Block them. Just going to put pillow powder on. For all I know, I could really rub this makeup off before I even leave the house today. Because I really hate wearing makeup when it's hot. I'm not with it. I just can't. And I saw a tweet saying girls that can't wear makeup outside in this weather are childish. I was so triggered. What's the worst way a guy can break up with you? I thought breakups themselves were like bad enough. I don't think there's a worse, like, I guess, like not coming to you face to face. I feel like message breakups are like mad cheesy. Like, so what, you could have even like meet me and tell me that you didn't want to do this no more, so you texted me instead, and you thought that that was okay, and you thought that I was worthy of a text breakup. Yeah, I don't think that's cool. I think that's like a mad corny way just to let it go. Like, you couldn't even summon the courage enough to call me and have a meeting and say, listen, like, we need to talk. So instead you break up with me over text. Get out of here. I feel like that's the worst way a guy could break up with you. Like, he doesn't text you. I mean, he doesn't come and see you face to face. Instead, like, he texts you and tells you it's over that way. So like, if you respond, like, he doesn't even have to respond back if he didn't want to. Yeah, that's mad corny. Like, I don't believe in that. At least if you're gonna break up with me, let's do it like face to face. Like, don't do it over message, please. Like, respect me enough to be like, okay, like, she actually deserves a full-blown conversation. I think that's what like even leads people to feeling like, okay, like, what did I do wrong, or feeling clueless, or feeling like they need closure later on down the line because they didn't have it during like the breaking up process. I feel like there should be a clean-cut way how you're gonna cut the relationship off without making the other party think like, okay, I didn't really understand what just happened there, or just making them feel like, like, where did that come from? It should be precise, clear. Person can ask whatever questions they want and you should be able to answer it because you're the one that's initiating the breakup, so you should have all the answers. And is it okay to have a close relationship with your ex and his family? Like, this is different for everyone. I don't think, like, let me just spray this because we basically got to the end. Okay. I don't think that like it's advisable probably to have a close relationship with your ex and his family, especially if like you yourself are trying to get through the healing process, because all it does is it doesn't allow you to like move on, and in your head you're probably still thinking, okay, if I'm close to him and his ex anyway, then like maybe we could be getting back together, and you're giving yourself that false hope and you're holding on to that false hope, which is even worse. And what happens with like when he brings his new girl around, or what happens if she brings her new boy around? Like, how is that going to make you feel? That's only just going to complicate the relationship that you then have with his family. Like, I've always believed if you break up with a guy or you break up with a girl, then you have to break up with their families too, because without that person, like, you guys wouldn't be having any sort of connection anyway. So it's not then your place to start being like, well, okay, well, me and him ain't together, but you know, me and his mom, like, we're cool. No, you need to like then start to distance yourself, because whatever issue comes up, mums is gonna back her son, and Pops is always gonna back his daughter. Like, he's never just gonna, they are never going to come to your aid, unfortunately. And that sounds like sad, but that's actually just the reality of life. And like I said, like, another guy or another girl is gonna come and be the new girlfriend and be the new boyfriend, so you're just gonna have to make way for them, because that's their other half. So I would say spare yourself like the hurt of like having like a second breakup, and just break up with everyone all at once. That way, like, you're not feeling like a tap away. Just break up with everyone. And those are all the questions, and this is my no makeup. I don't even know how this looks. When I edit this, I'm gonna be looking at myself and say, who the hell did you think you were? Like, we'll see. Like, it looks okay from where I'm sitting, but I can't be sure. But yeah. Oh, my lips. Put some lip gloss on. Oh, I put the purple one out. No, I don't know where it is, so we're just gonna use this instead. Well, let's go easy on the lip gloss, please. Okay, yeah, that's a bit better, I guess. I don't know. Oh well. Yeah, so I hope you guys obviously enjoyed this video, and I hope obviously the answers were helpful, those of you that actually sent me questions. And how do you guys feel about these kind of videos? Like, I love doing Q&As because, yeah, it helps me think as well whilst I'm answering them. So like, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, you might as well subscribe and then make your way back to my channel to watch some more videos. And I'll see you guys next week for another video. Bye.